Hello everyone, it's Sasha Lombardi again, and we are here for the Miss World Canada 2022 Head-to-Head Challenge. I am here with Group 2. Just as a reminder, there are 5 groups of 10 contestants. There will be one winner of the Head-to-Head Challenge for each group. Those winners will advance to a top 5 Head-to-Head Challenge, and there will be one winner that's fast-tracked to the top 20 of Miss World Canada. Please welcome our first contestant from Group 2, number 33, Sierra.
Hi everyone, my name is Sierra Johnson. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Vaughan, Ontario. I'm a recent graduate from York University, receiving my Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, and I graduated on the Dean's Honor Roll. Art has always been a passion of mine. I consider myself to be creative and adventurous. I ride a motorcycle. I have a KTM Duke 390, and I just really love the thrill of being able to ride in the open air of my beautiful city. I was also a rhythmic gymnast for over a decade, which taught me sacrifice and discipline. I was able to travel the globe. I competed for Canada, both nationally and globally. And it was all just such an amazing experience, and I'm so happy to be here with you today.
And now you're vying for an opportunity to compete and represent Canada again.
Yes.
So, you have represented Canada internationally in gymnastics since you were a very young age. Do you think that you were deprived of a regular childhood because of your gymnastic career at that young of an age?
Honestly, growing up, while I was in gymnastics, there were long hours. I missed so many sleepovers, so many social events. And I think at the time I was pretty sad about it, and I dreamed of having a regular childhood. But looking back at that experience, I'm so glad that I was able to stay in it. Thanks to my mom and my family for supporting me and continuing to push me to pursue that passion. And look at how far I've come. I've won so many different gold medals. I've been able to travel the globe because of it. So I'm thankful for that experience. And though I may have been deprived of that when I was younger, looking back, I am truly grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sasha.
Now we are welcoming contestant number 47, Gisele. Welcome to the Head-to-Head Challenge.
Hi, thank you so much.
Please tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Gisele. I'm a fashion design student at LaSalle College in Montreal, Quebec. Basically, my biggest passion in life is fashion, which is funny, but it's literally true. And basically, my plan after school is to hopefully get my bachelor's in design. And also, my end goal is to have my own company, fashion company, obviously. Well, not obviously, but that's my goal. I want to have my brand, and yeah, it's a little bit about me.
Thank you for sharing that. What would you like to achieve in the fashion industry that hasn't been done yet?
Okay, this is a really good question. So I actually have thought about this since the beginning when we started school. They taught us a lot about sustainability, and also there's some issues in the fashion industry regarding cheap labor, things like that. So I would love if one day I have the opportunity to kind of make a change on the way that the fashion industry works at the moment, which is not the most sustainable and it's not the most ethical. So that's the ultimate goal for me with my fashion company, other than it being successful. It's obviously another big dream of mine. So
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Please welcome our next contestant, number 29, Angelina.
Hi.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Angelina Fan. I'm 21 years old and I'm studying design and business at Parsons School of Design, New York. And I'm also minoring in film production. In my spare time, I love athletic training that includes boxing, Krav Maga, Chinese swords, and long distance running. To me, the most important thing in life is to be curious and learn as much as possible. Last year, I interned in finance for a whole year and I learned a bunch. And that's just a little facts about me. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Now, on to your question. Film and fashion seem to be very close to you. What would you say to people who think these are superficial or vain industries?
Wow, there's so much I can talk about film and fashion. Film is like a fantasy world that's reflecting our reality. So you can see a lot of themes in film that's actually talking about what's happening in the current days. For example, let's just say Joker. It's about a revolution. And there are so many films that's telling stories. And you can have all the creative ways to put all the elements you want in film and fashion. It's like a blank canvas, and you can put all elements you want. I think that's the freedom it gives us, and it's never in vain. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please welcome our next contestant, number 7, Christine.
Hi Sasha, sorry I have a sore throat,
Oh.
but it's okay. I can still speak.
I hope
My
you
heart.
feel better.
Thank you. Okay.
Please share a little bit about yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Christine Joy Banson. I'm from Richmond, British Columbia, and I grew up in the Philippines without my parents, but I was able to reunite with them here in Canada, which I'm really thankful for. And now I work as a speech language pathologist after I graduated from UBC with a bachelor's and master's in speech science. I help individuals with communication difficulties, children with autism, ADHD, language disorders, and on the side, I'm also a social media content creator. I express my personality through fashion and photography. I also started learning how to dance and act and doing fashion shows. I have a lot of hobbies, so I can't work full time.
I love that. Okay, your head-to-head question is, what can individuals with communication difficulties teach us?
There's so much that they can teach us. Always we think about life as black and white. There's only one way to communicate, but that's not it. People may communicate through gestures, through their emotions. They have feelings, dreams that are stuck in their head, and they just need the support, the right amount of support, so they can communicate with us. And we want to be a community that understands these people, because it's so isolating and frustrating not to be able to express your love to other people, not to be able to even share if you're in pain or if, when you're sad.
Okay, thank you so much. Please welcome our next contestant, number 36, Emma.
Hello, Sasha. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you feeling?
Good, thank you.
Well, whenever you're ready, you can share a bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Emma Morrison. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a proud Indigenous woman from Shaflo Creek First Nation. However, I currently live in Algonquin Territory because I live in our nation's capital city, Ottawa, Ontario. Because I left 4 years ago to pursue my education in Indigenous preparatory studies, tourism, aesthetics, and hair. I also am an Indigenous artist. I love creating Indigenous beadwork and ribbon skirts for Indigenous people to have that physical link to our culture, to remind us to celebrate what it means to be Indigenous. And I love creating Indigenous TikTok videos to showcase my culture on social media platforms.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. What is the message that we have to send Canada in regards to our First Nations communities?
So for all Canadians, it's very important to open your hearts and your ears to our First Nations communities here in Canada, because we need to pull back that blanket, that curtain, to showcase the full truth of our nation's history regarding Indigenous people. So it's important for Canadians to stand together in unity and solidarity for our Indigenous peoples, so we could be a louder voice of advocacy to provide a country where we're all equal, Indigenous Canadians, regardless of race, gender, or personal identity.
Okay, thank you so much. The next contestant is number 34. Please welcome Camille.
Hello,
Welcome.
how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm
Feeling
excited.
good?
Yes.
Good. Well, whenever you're ready, please share a little bit about yourself.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Camille Keane. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I'm a singer and songwriter. I'm really excited. By December, I will have my original song released. As well, I'm very passionate about writing and creating digital content. To combine my love of these two passions, I created the Tall Woman blog on Instagram to empower tall ladies to embrace their height through fashion. Thank you.
I actually just asked a question to tall girls on my Instagram because I was trying to figure something out. So I need to follow that.
Yes, I'm gonna look at your story then
Yeah.
afterwards.
All right, so now for your head-to-head question. Camille, you are a singer and a songwriter. If any artist in the world could sing your music, who would you choose to do so?
Avril Lavigne. I've been a fan my whole life since kindergarten, and she really inspired me, especially during high school, to push through stage fright and continue singing. So I would practice singing all of her songs growing up. So to have Avril Lavigne to sing one of my songs, that would be the biggest honor ever. And she's a fellow Canadian, so that's super exciting for me.
Of course. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Please welcome contestant number 41, Magna. I'm having so much fun getting to know all of the contestants. I hope everyone at home is having fun as well. So please, whenever you're ready, share with the audience a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Magna and I'm from Richmond Hill, Ontario. I'm a model and I really just have a passion for fashion. I feel like it's created such a wonderful creative outlet for me and it's a great way for people to express themselves.
Okay, thank you so much. Are you ready for a question?
I'm ready.
A survey showed that 90% of people said that fashion industry images did not represent the spectrum of different bodies and identities, while 87.5% said they did not feel represented in advertising campaigns, fashion shoots, and on the catwalk. What is your take and opinion on this?
I feel like there's different categories of fashion and for advertisements, I feel like it is more inclusive, but for things like runway shows, it's sort of like a one-size-fits-all situation depending on the designer, and I feel like if they're going to do a fashion show, they should have different options, not just, a plus-size designer or like a petite designer. That's one way that we can create more inclusivity within the fashion scene, and yeah, just sort of having more than one category.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please welcome our final contestant of Group 2, Sunita.
Oh, hi, I'm actually Alexa.
Oh, that's my mistake. Second last, contestant 30, Alexa. My apologies. Welcome.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. Please share a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexa Marie Grant, 21 years old from Thornhill, Ontario. I'm a proud Filipino Canadian. I'm currently pursuing my International Bachelor of Business Administration from the Schulich School of Business. I'm currently an ambassador for several charitable organizations, including One Tree Planted and Answering the Cry of the Poor. And I'm here at Miss World Canada because I aspire to inspire.
Thank you. You are one of the environmentalists of the group. What should Canada do in order to become more sustainable?
I think what Canada should do in order to become more sustainable is to realize that it is not just additional efforts that contribute to sustainability. It is not just planting trees and doing all these extra initiatives, but it is integrating it into our daily lives, changing our lifestyles, living not just for today, but for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, now is our final contestant of Group 2, contestant number 3, Cynic.
Hello.
Hello and welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, please share a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Sunita from the beautiful Edmonton, Alberta. I am 25 years old. I am a girl who need a freedom and moving from the country for 10 days across on my foot and sleep on a forest and desert. I believe in freedom. That's why I leave my country for 10 days. As a result, I start living as a refugee in Sudan for 4 years. After that, I came to Canada. And now I'm accomplishing my nurse assistant. I'm just done, but I'm graduating soon. So this is me.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
You came to Canada in 2019 and made it your home. What was the biggest surprise you learned about Canada when arriving that you did not even imagine?
That's a good question. The one thing I'm surprised about Canada is I didn't know there is a multicultural country. I was told like only English people they living here. But as soon as I came here, there is a lot of people living here equality because it is diversity country. So as a result, I can do, and the one I live in my country, the freedom I got here, I can do whatever I want. So this is a multicultural country that's the more excited and the more shocked me at the first.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
No problem, thank you.
And that concludes our group 2 of the head-to-head challenge. Group three will be coming up very shortly.